We rode our motorcycles from Boise, Idaho.
Wait a second. We, as in you rode on the back? You ride on the...
No, I rode my own.
Rode your own motorcycle?
Oh, God, that's hot.
My hot pink meow.
What kind of bike is it?
It was Yamaha R6.
Okay.
Oh, scared of you.
And it was
So
magenta pink.
I love that.
Oh, my God.
And my license plate said meow.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
You guys be like
That's
Jenny
how I
this
snagged
week.
myself a husband, yo.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, I'm MJ.
And I'm Bree.
Welcome to Keeping It Casual.
A sex-positive dating and relationship advice podcast.
Yes, I'm married with 2 kids.
And I'm navigating this crazy dating world.
We're just here to share our drama.
And the wild stories of our listeners.
Your Vegas girls are here for you.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Like, I try to, when I'm with people, put my phone away.
Yeah, I like that vibe a lot. It
Yeah.
makes me feel like, here's a gift. We're going to exchange time and have space together. And I want you to know, like, unless something is really pressing, I don't want to, like, put a block in between that.
I agree with that. And, like, there's 2 things I truly believe we can give people, and that is our time and our word.
Yeah.
Time for sure. Sometimes you get caught up as a parent and being like, oh, you want to buy them all the things that they need. It's like, they just want your attention. Straight up attention. That's
Yeah.
it, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that parent
focus.
life, but that's why I say time and your word.
But
You
even
give
other people.
You give people your word, and you give people your time.
Yeah.
Don't fuck up either of them. I'm writing a book of inspirational
Please
quotes.
do, 'cause
Don't fuck it up.
Listen,
Inspiration by Bree.
It's already sold out.
It's already sold out.
Hey, can I get on a waiting list?
Yes.
Please?
We'll sign you up. You guys. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
We're fire pit sessioning, and there's like a sexy voice that just popped in, and you guys are like, who is this?
Oh,
Who is
hey.
this?
Oh,
Who
hey.
is this?
Who is this? Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to intro you, okay?
Yes.
Today we have a treat so sweet. She's an entrepreneur, fitness instructor, wifey, mama of 3 little babes, and she's straight up balls.
Straight up baller.
That's right. Owner of the Cake Ballers, Jenny Wells. Hey, girl.
Introduce yourself, please. All the chicken heads, be quiet. Yes.
Marshmallows coming on any minute.
Yeah. You guys, what a great intro. Thank you so much.
That was our impression of like the clubs.
Yeah, the club.
I love it. I've
Engine,
never had an
engine.
intro
Number
like
9.
that before. So I'm like, oh shit, now I need to like,
You're like, now how do I talk
all right,
about
monkey,
myself?
get it going.
What do you love to do, Jenny? What's your thing? What are you about? You're a cake baller. What's that? What's going on?
Yeah, so I'm just a girl in a world trying to get a
girl. Okay, so what
No
is Cake
doubt.
Ballers?
Cake Ballers started in 2010. So we're coming up on a whole decade.
Wow. A
And
decade of balls.
a decade of balls.
Queen of balls.
And I can't confirm or deny they've been in my hands and my mouth. Maybe both. I don't,
Yes.
Well, we are a sex podcast, so you
Yes.
can tell us all about the balls
All
in your
about.
mouth.
I bet she has the proper technique to cupping the balls.
I actually cup
Cupping
each
them.
individual ball.
We're like-
I agree.
You guys were like that SNL skit, Schweddy
God
balls, right?
bless America. This is my life dream come true, dudes. No,
To be on Schweddy balls?
Here's you know what else is the dream come true is like we love song titles for
Yeah.
our guests, right?
I do.
And-
I do love it
but
so much. I don't even know what's coming yet.
There's so many puns to come on your name. I love it so
Wanna
much.
be a baller, shot caller,
20-inch blades on the
Oh.
Impala.
I don't know what song you're talking about.
Yeah.
There's also Post Malone Ball for me.
Which she was telling me about, and I was like, I ain't never heard that
She's
song.
Never heard. Do you know Post Malone Ball for
I
me?
love Post Malone.
Baby, because of you, I got so much on my mind.
I wish that I could jump right in right now and sing along, but
That's
you
okay.
caught me.
So the Cake Ballers 10 years, like.
Yeah, 2010.
Now, now you are married?
Yes.
Yeah. So now is this a family thing? You do this with your husband, your kids? Like, what's the deal? Yeah. Or is it just like you?
Well, I
What's the
think
deal?
if I were gonna be a heroic lady, like I feel like I am sometimes, I would just say Jeff lets me do what I want, and he supports me. And sometimes he looks at me, he's like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
And like he has to take a minute, and maybe he gets a little ticked off, or he's a little like, Jesus, my lady friend is just off her rocker, pretty much, But he's so gracious. He's great. Love him.
Yeah. Does he help you with the business and stuff?
Like
Or I mean, like who's rolling those balls?
me, dude.
Oh, she massages
You do
the
it all
balls
by
every
yourself?
day.
These hands.
You're
These hands.
These
They've
hands.
seen another ball,
Yes.
but I'm never gonna see another
Exactly.
That's why the husband's so happy, because she knows how to work the balls
She's
very
rolling
well.
those balls every day, and you did send some while we had a dear friend of
Leanne.
ours, Leanne. She's like,
love Leanne.
she's like, Jenny sent presents and wanted you guys to have an amazing show, and we're like,
The strawberry
amazing.
tahine.
Yeah, you like that one?
Oh, yeah, okay, yes, because tahine, I put it on almost everything.
I
Plus,
love
I
that.
love like the little strawberry. Like I'm obsessed with Mexican candies, and
Okay.
that's what that kind of felt like it was inspired by.
Yeah.
And I was
totally.
I was here for it.
be jealous because she brought some to TruFusion when I took her kettlebell class.
I am jealous.
Right.
And she had strawberry margarita that day.
Ooh.
No, strawberry michelada.
Yeah, strawberry michelada.
Bree
Yeah.
just got real.
There's gonna be a watermelon. There's gonna be a mango. Ladies, don't get sad.
Okay.
I'll keep these balls rolling. We'll be high strolling.
So what inspired you to start doing cake balls as a business?
You know, sometimes you have life friends and things just start fusing things and ideas, and you're
Yeah.
like, hey, I see that. That's cool about you. Let's do this. So you start being friends. You're like mom friends. You were friends before your babies. Like, and then one day, you know, you have your babies and you're making weird ass farmhouse cakes and shit for their birthdays, and your friend goes, hey, crazy pants, what do you know about cake balls? And I was like, oh, only that they're bites of delicious goodness. Like, they're amazing. What's up? She's like, we should do this.
As a business?
And I was like, yeah,
sling them at the parks.
I don't know what
You
that
think?
means exactly, but it's intense and I'm in.
You're like, I'm here for it.
So-
That's how our girl Kelsey kind of started it too. She was like, I like baking and I like cookie dough, so I'm gonna make this my business now.
Yes, our girl from
And
Eat
boom,
Dope.
it
Yeah,
was your
dope.
business.
Dope.
Yeah.
She
She
makes
bad episode. She bad.
She makes
Kelsey.
cookie dough,
Ugh.
edible
Raw.
cookie dough that
I've
you
never
can eat.
met a cookie dough I didn't like.
She for the fall she put out one called Basic Batch,
Yeah.
and it was
Basic batch.
the Basic Batch, and it was pumpkin
sure it
with
was
white
not-
chocolate chips in it.
Reminds me of your baking vibe.
Yeah. I got to compare it because I don't bake. I get very jealous of people who can bake. I can cook. I'm a very good cook. I
Okay.
will give myself that. Baking, I hate because I hate following recipes.
You know what? It's kind of a messed up thing about baking. Like,
You have
if
to
you're
do
somebody who wants to toe the line, or you just want somebody who wants to push the lines a little bit around, you know.
it. Baking,
So
you
that's what
can't.
I'm gonna say baller about it. You're going, I'm gonna bake cake. It's not gonna have to be a pretty cake. I'm gonna fucking deconstruct this thing. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna pulverize it. I'm gonna tell it who's boss, and then I'm gonna scoop it and swoop it and make it into a ball.
I see. I love that. Yeah, I get so jealous. I get so jealous of
But
bakers.
it's not baking. Like,
It is baking though.
Is it
It is
different?
baking.
only a portion of it's baking. The rest
Yeah.
is slapping things
and
around.
you make them pretty too. But like, I can't bake.
The flavor. They
Yeah.
taste fucking good. They're not
Even-
just like, these are cool
Even
looking.
when I
like, ugh.
cook, I can't cook things the same thing twice because I never follow a recipe. I'm not
Okay.
a recipe follower.
I like it.
I just like, oh, I used this, and that last time. I don't know how much of this, and that, but I'll do that. And yes, it tastes like good chicken. You know,
Inspirational cooking.
Yeah.
What you're inspired to put in
I'm just.
at the moment.
I'm a rebel, Dottie. I'm a rebel when I when I
Rebel
cook.
with a cause.
Rebel
Because
with
you
a-
want to eat good food.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Okay, so not only are you a cake baller who bakes delicious desserts,
And we'll tell
But
you more.
you're a-
You can get like an order of those sent to your house right
and
now.
you want them.
Yes.
But you're also like
In a
a
week.
fitness guru.
Yes.
So
Easy. I don't know if guru's yet the word.
girl,
to
you
describe,
you have that
okay?
perfect balance of cake and kettle booty.
I'm having my cake and I'm kettle bootieing it too.
That's why we gave her a Courtney Love song title. That was the other one we threw around because it was like she wants to be the girl with the most cake. We're like, Courtney Love, doll parts.
Yes, yes.
I swear that we've never had so much fun like picking a song title.
Yes.
Usually it reveals itself after the episode
Yeah.
or during, but
Yes.
your name, all the things.
all the things. Cake and kettle.
kettlebells,
Yes.
Hell's bells.
Cake and kettlebells. So
We're just gonna throw out all the names we thought of in the episode so they've
Keep
all
them
had
coming,
their moment,
ladies.
okay?
This is amazing.
yeah. So
'cause-
you've actually taken her class.
Oh my God! Can I explain to you the energy of your
Yes,
first
please
class?
do.
I would love to get some perspective on the experience because in my mind, it works up to that situation.
Okay.
Whatever the class day is, I'm like, oh,
let
I
me-
think this song would be amazing right here.
No.
Lay it on me. I'm sitting down.
This is like waking up at the crack of dawn and taking
brutal.
kids to grandma's, going on a
God,
Monday to get her kettlebells, and I walk in the room and like I just hear like "Born to Be Wild" is fucking blasting through this hot yoga studio like at 8 in the morning, and I'm like, oh my god! And I walk into the room and she's like, yeah, and she just raises 2 kettlebells up in the air, just like, yeah, hello, good morning, wearing
Niamasul.
what is his name? The Daredevil.
Evil Knievel?
Evil Knievel.
Evil Knievel leggings and like
From Idaho, you know, jumping.
Fantastic.
Is he from Idaho?
Hold on, I might have messed up my facts, but he tried to jump.
We're just gonna say he's from Idaho.
He is now.
Jenny's from Idaho.
It's already sold out.
Yeah. It's in print already.
I'm putting
made
it
a
in
book
my
about it.
inspiration quote book.
It's already been hashtagged. So.
No. Yeah, Evil Knievel. He's badass. He's a daredevil, and those pants like
Put you in the
I
zone.
couldn't. Oh man, I just had to feel the vibe about it. It was like
Yeah.
Like she's not wearing.
Born to Be Wild, man. Come in here, let's
Lululemon.
throw some bells around.
Don't be
Like-
a basic batch.
But the music, you had a whole hour, and this is the studio where people play like the hottest, newest banging shit.
I know
Sometimes we'll
Leanne
throw
picks
in-
out some songs.
Oh, for sure.
Dude,
Leanne's
hers-
vibe is
she's fire.
she's got her own vibe.
Yeah.
Jenny has her own vibe.
Yeah.
She rocked classic rock through these kettlebells at 8
Ugh.
in the morning the whole time, and
I'm
I
here for it.
fucking loved it
I'm
so
here for it.
hard.
Well, because like at 8 in the morning,
she dared. I love that she dared to do it when it's like the land of like
I mean,
all the
8
new
8
like that.
a.m.
Yeah.
on Monday morning, like you're tired. You gotta pump it up.
You need something silly.
You
I
need
mean,
fun.
you have to be silly AF to be getting up to go to
Yes.
a class on a Monday when you could skip it and be like, I got to like, it's Monday, fuck.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Okay.
what do you eat pre-workout?
Typically ends up being a smoothie. Of
Do you do
some sort.
smoothie or like a protein shake?
That's a great question, Bree, and I
Oh,
will
thank
have to
you.
get back to you on the data with that. It depends on the day. Sometimes I put a little bit of protein or maybe a little bit of a green
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite smoothie? Go.
Yes.
mango with strawberries and cranberries.
Ooh.
Frozen?
Yeah.
Mm.
Frozen cranberries?
That sounds
Oh
good.
no, my bad.
Oh, I was like interesting.
I made a cranberry syrup
Oh.
with
Of course
fresh
you did.
cranberries. Yeah, like fucking Pioneer Woman.
How do you
That's
make a
fine.
cranberry syrup? Oh, we need some secrets, quick.
Okay, quick. Cranberries, Costco. Bum. Grab the bag, water, pour it in, boil it, pop them, boom, boom, boom. Throw it in the blender, mix it till it's not like full emulsion blender,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe dilute it down because it gets gelatinous when
Yeah.
it's thick.
Oh.
And then
Mm.
boom, put it in your smoothie,
Uh-huh.
and it just adds a different kick to your.
And
I'm here
mashed
for it.
potatoes and turkey and the stuffing in the smoothie with
I
that.
mean, you could if you wanted to. I'm not a savory smoothie kind of gal, but I hear it's the next best thing, so get on it.
I do the interesting.
Savory smoothie.
I'm just kind of like breezing over that. I like to do the 310 protein shakes, and they have a salted caramel one that tastes like dessert. And I put a little bit of apples. I cut up green apples and put in there, so you get salted caramel, apple,
You're piquing my interest. Keep
and
going.
a little bit of cinnamon.
God damn it.
That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like.
Choose
Yeah.
my apple
I'll get
pie.
I like a frozen.
She's my apple.
It's
Yeah, you-
cherry pie
listen,
always
I-
around with this.
No,
Not
but
my
I'm
girl.
I'm making faux apple pies here. That's why she's going there.
Yeah,
I see
true.
what she's doing. I see
know
what
she
you're
makes
doing.
songs off everything. This is why we knew we were having Jenny on because she's just one of the most
You were
fun
taking
and
a
wild
chance.
like personalities.
No.
Taking a chance on a girl that we had to know more about because we just
Okay.
love her. So if you check out her Instagram
She's crazy.
at Jenny
The
Boone-Wells.
good kind of crazy though.
Okay, the
Yeah.
girl is in. She's colorful.
She roller skates.
She roller
I
skates.
love roller
and
skating.
I told her tonight. I said, "Hey, we're gonna be going to the fire pit, so maybe dress warm. I got blankets. It's cozy. It's
Yeah.
fun."
She
She.
wore a sequin dress for us.
I love it.
She speaks my love language
She's
so well.
speaking our love language. You have no idea. You're just like,
Aw,
I
you
showed up
guys.
for you.
I really wish the
I-
diva. I really wish the diva wouldn't have decided to go to sleep early.
Oh man,
She would have been all about that
she would've
dress.
Just loved you. She's like, "Can I have it?"
Aw.
She said, "Can you take it off so I can wear it?"
You know what?
She would. She'd be like, "You can wear this." She'd find the smallest thing in her closet ever.
She's like,
She'll
it's
bring
a
you
fair
tutu.
trade. Get on it.
Yes.
I'm telling you, this is a really good deal. I don't make deals like this, dude.
She would. And Vivian negotiates too. Like the kid blows my mind with her negotiation skills. I'm like, you're 4. You're almost 5.
Oh, they're
Stop
getting
that.
so good these days, man.
How old are your girls?
My girls are 6, 10, and 12.
So they have great negotiation skills, especially the 10 and 12-year-old.
Well, let's just talk about how they have this amazing manipulation.
Oh, no.
What do they do?
Well, magical powers over their dad.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think little girls do that.
Do you hear that? Chris, he don't put up with Logan's nonsense.
No.
Logan's not even 2. With Vivian, it goes.
Oh, I know.
Me
I
and
walked
Vivian
in.
are
I
like,
walked into it
"Arr."
today.
Yeah. Yeah. And Logan's like,
Vivian antagonized Logan and made him cry, and he looked at Logan and he was like, "Stop that!" Instead of telling Logan,
suck it up.
Instead of telling Vivian, "Leave your brother alone,"
Yeah.
he was like, "Logan, suck it up."
yeah, but he babies I think it's because they're men and they just are like, you're going to be a man.
That's what it
There's
is.
no
I
nonsense.
was daddy's little girl. And my dad was like, "Grow the fuck up with my little brother." Where it was just always like, "We're gonna take care of Brianna for everything."
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, it's funny to watch family dynamic of siblings. I have 4 siblings.
Oh gosh.
okay.
Are you the oldest?
Yeah.
She's the baller. She's the
Power
CEO.
to the oldest siblings.
Ooh,
CEO.
yeah.
Me too.
CEO
Yes,
of the
all of
band.
us. Oldest. This
Big
is a
bossy sister.
this is a table of big.
Biatch sister.
Big
bossy bitch.
I like to say that I have good relationships with my siblings, and sometimes I'm glad that we get to have time to appreciate each other
Yeah.
in doses.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
As we get older, we just become our own people and we stop apologizing to our family that doesn't get
Yeah.
it.
Hey, here it is.
That requires a lot of space.
What about bossy?
Oh.
Bossy.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! It just hit me.
Keep them coming. Well, that's just want to see what lands, guys. We'll have everybody vote.
Oh, I like
Right?
voting. Yes.
Untitled episode.
Untitled episode revealed on the next episode.
We'll let you know how it comes out in the ratings.
Jenny, you've already changed the format of the podcast.
I'm so
What's going
sorry. I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay.
The
It's
show's
okay.
changed. The game's
So-
changed forever.
So we always, you listen. We would like to get into getting to know you.
Yes.
So we have a
Okay.
few questions for you.
All right.
Lay it on me. I'm
So
ready.
what is your go-to karaoke song? We were talking about karaoke earlier.
Ooh, shit. Billie Jean, Michael Jackson.
Ooh, here for it.
Oh,
That was really
And you don't-
scary
you
to
don't-
say out loud.
You don't feel bad now after the documentary, still doing Billie
Listen,
Jean.
I'm going to tell you, I've chosen, think of me however, I've chosen not to watch it.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, I didn't
either.
watch it either.
And I chose not to look into much of it because I love Michael Jackson's music.
Mm-hmm.
And
You don't care about him as a person.
Well, no, it's not that I don't care, but
You just need to separate yourself. from it.
sometimes
You have
fine.
to.
Yeah, that the things.
That's the thing,
if
is
those
like-
were happening. Those are terrible, terrible
Yeah.
things. But that art that you created, some
That's-
of it was
that's-
really amazing and iconic. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this now. Like, I hate R. Kelly. I want to mute R.
Okay,
Kelly. But if you put on "My Mind's Telling Me No," I'm gonna sing. Like,
Well, I didn't watch that one either. I know.
Oh,
the
don't
one
watch
girl,
it.
First thing I said, I saw the little preview was like, oh, talking to some. One good girl was talking about Aaliyah, and I was like, you will not speak of Aaliyah. Don't even drag her into this. She can't
Yeah.
defend her. She's gone.
she's gone. Yeah.
that one I started to watch and I was like, I have to.
It's
I have to turn this
bad.
off too.
It was
Yeah.
bad.
If you unleash everybody's dirty, dark secrets, it's bad. Like it's like I don't want to know anybody. I don't want to know any of this.
I don't know. R. Kelly needed to be muted.
Yeah, he's awful.
Harvey Weinstein needed to be muted.
Those are some terrible
Men.
belief systems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that are being permitted to
Yeah.
cultivate. I
Yeah.
think
Shut
people
it
standing
down.
up and saying no. I'm not putting up with that kind of way, and we empower one another. I think it's probably gonna
Yeah.
help override that.
Yeah,
terrible
I think that's
system.
great. And you know what? I am not I will come out and say it. I fucking, under a lot of circumstances, do not like cancel culture. I think we are a little too cancel culture-y. He said one bad joke once, so we need to never let him be
Oh,
on
sure,
Saturday Night
sure.
Live. Like, that annoys the hell out of me.
Yeah, sometimes we
yeah.
have bad days.
Yeah,
Second
dude.
chances for everyone.
Second chances for everybody. Throw back. But like, I'm not a big fan of cancel culture, but when it's somebody like R. Kelly, I'm like, okay, we can cancel him.
R. Kelly hasn't dropped a new
Yeah.
song that I need to go back and listen. Like I have to hear right now.
Well, they took all his songs off
Anyways.
Spotify, I heard.
Oh,
I haven't looked into it, but I heard they took all his songs off Spotify. He did a song with Lady Gaga, and she re-released that album to take that song off of it because she was like, oh shit, because she's a big, like, if there was ever a female empowerment woman, Lady Gaga.
I love Lady Gaga.
I do too.
Wait, speaking of female empowerment, you just went to a concert.
You went to Lizzo.
Oh, shit.
Tell me about Lizzo.
So jealous.
All right, well, I gotta shout out my girl Miranda.
Okay.
Thank you, Miranda.
Thank you, Miranda.
Thank you, Miranda. We have the proximity to this greatness.
Yeah, she produced this gift. She said, "Hey, what do you think about taking Piper to see Lizzo?" And I was like, "Oh," and I asked Piper, I was like, "Hey, trying to be like cool but not too cool." Like, "Hey,
You want to be a cool mom?
You want to go to Lizzo, Piper?" And she lit up, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool, yeah. I think we can get tickets or something."
How old is she?
She's 12. And it was really fun to plan that night to go out and hang out and like watch her experience something.
That's amazing.
That was her first concert?
That was her first concert.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
such a badass first concert.
And
What was
we
your
were-
first concert?
If I'm remembering correctly, it was Big Bad Voodoo Daddy at the Rose Room in Boise, Idaho.
That's amazing.
Oh, wow.
I'm here for it.
I was watching Scotty sweat.
That's
And I was
amazing.
like, "You're such an angel."
And what was yours, MJ?
Debbie Gibson and Gerardo.
That's what it was.
Do you remember Rico Suave?
Rico.
He opened up for Debbie
Ale. Rico.
I swore I was going to win the radio contest because she was looking for backup dancers.
And you were going to be her backup dancer?
We had routines to all of our songs. So we're like way in the back, and we're like doing our little back handsprings and like doing our moves and stuff. We're like, they're going to come find us in the crowd. We just keep dancing.
Well, that's how
Put the vibe out, dude.
you needed Maite's mother because you know how Maite started dancing with Prince? Her mom goes, "You're going to make a tape for him." And then they go to see Prince in concert, and her mom takes the tape of Maite's dancing, and she brings it up to one of the bodyguards, and she goes, "Prince needs to see this, by the way." And that is how Maite became one of his backup dancers.
Dude.
So we have first concerts. Mine was Spice Girls.
Oh, dude.
Tell me what I want.
But it was
I'll
after
tell
that.
you what I want. What I really, really want. I want
I really, really, really want to zig a zig.
Okay. If you could relate to one Spice Girl, who would it be? Who is your Spice Girl? Who's your inner Spice Girl if you have to pick one?
Well, growing up, I loved Baby Spice, but I'm in the 5th grade talent show. I was Ginger Spice, and I've realized as I've gotten older that I am Ginger Spice.
I was just about to say that you are.
Yes, I am totally a Ginger Spice. I'm like girl power, equalization for all the sexes. The Spice Girls raised a generation of feminists.
product.
Change my mind.
I don't know. That's so funny.
Nobody's gonna argue that.
I
Hey,
could see
do let me
that.
know where they are. I'm a baller. I'll tell them what's up.
What about you? What Spice Girl? You have to pick.
Yeah,
one.
I would think I would have Posh, but then I'm like, you're such a fake. You're not fucking like
Yeah.
RBF all the time. Like sometimes I'm smiling and I'm like, is it really necessary? Maybe you should chill the fuck out. Quit being so extra. Just
Don't ever quit being.
You're
so
like
extra.
you dress like a posh, but you're more of a sporty. Like personality wise, you're a
I think
sporty.
sometimes I
Yeah.
clash the Titans.
There you go. You're
Whatever that means.
you're a
I think
sporty
I don't
posh.
I think I don't want to. A sporty posh.
You're a sporty posh.
You're hybrid.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
I
You're
know. I
hybrid.
would feel
Sometimes
like
You're
I'm
hybrid
like a child
spice.
too. So who knows?
Sometimes she's a little ginger.
That's fine. I'll share the gingerness with everybody.
I would go for like Mel B.
All right. You want to be Scary Spice? I'm here for it. What's the greatest concert you've ever been to?
Ooh, Kings of Leon, the
I'm
Gorge.
Oh, Gorge,
Okay.
Washington.
Yes,
Gorge, Washington.
The Gorge at
in
George.
Washington.
the
Yeah.
Gorge of George.
Yes.
Say that 3 times fast.
I knew what I was talking about.
We rode our motorcycles from Boise, Idaho.
Wait a second. We, as in you rode on the back. You ride on the.
No, I rode my own.
Rode your own motorcycle.
Oh
Yeah.
God, that's hot.
My hot pink meow.
What kind of bike is it?
It was.
Oh,
It's not anymore. Yamaha R6.
Okay.
Oh, scared of you.
And it was
So
magenta
intrigued.
pink.
I love that.
Oh my God.
And my license plate said meow.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
You guys be like.
That's
Jenny
how I
this
snagged
week.
myself a husband, yo.
Oh really? He's like, who's the girl on a motorcycle?
Who's this girl?
See, MJ with her husband, she was like, "Take me
Yeah.
for a ride on your motorcycle." And
The
me,
motorcycle.
I'm like,
It
"I've
worked.
never been on a motorcycle. They terrify me."
Oh.
Well, yeah, I can.
There's a lot of like respect in that. They're a very dangerous thing where you're out in the open, and sometimes
that's too vulnerable of a situation for me. I don't even like to tell people my last name and where I live.
Nowadays you can't. You have to be like, well, I'm gonna give you my.
I'll give
name.
you my Snapchat.
Has nothing to do with my person name or my real life, but I'll
no,
let you know
it's
later.
fine.
Okay. All right. We like to ask questions about relationships. So the first time you met, was there something you kind of pretended to like when you guys?
When you and your husband met?
Yeah.
Something
you
you
pretended to?
Well, just like you were like, I can do this for him and not whine about it. And then one day you're like, this is not
gonna work.
No.
Like playing video games.
Oh no, he never did that. But sometimes he likes to go to Golden Corral.
Oh no!
I get kind of angered in my soul. I'm like, this cheap bullshit is just
and it is bullshit. And you know
buffet.
what? The water fountain, the chocolate fountain at Golden Corral. There's always some kid
tainted,
sticking its
bro.
fucking hand in it. Oh,
you don't know what's been in there.
I have literally seen like snotty nosed kids like sticking their hands in the chocolate fountain, and I'm like, fuck you, you.
How
little
about the
brat.
marshmallows that they touch and put back?
Yes!
You know, like you don't even know how many items have been off or on.
I'm never ever going to the Golden Corral.
Don't ever go.
Sorry, Jeff, but you know my heart.
That Golden Corral does not speak to your love language. So,
Okay.
what's a good example of Jeff speaking to your love language then?
Oh, his undivided attention's cool.
Ooh, I like that.
And we talked about that earlier. It works for babies. It works for mommies.
Yeah, I know it does. Yeah,
I just want your quality time.
I speak to MJ's love language.
Yes.
What is your love
She brought
language?
me.
We were going
bean
out one
burrito.
night. We were going out one night, and I was
where
like,
this is going.
I was like, I'm just gonna come down to the studio for dinner, and I'll eat a salad with you. You have a salad there, and then I had a bad day, so we didn't have salads.
She just shows up. She's like, here, and throws me like a beef burrito with sour cream. She's like,
respect
that's not my
it.
Taco Bell. I was
Sounds
like,
amazing.
fuck yeah, we're about to have salad. Anytime somebody's like, changing the game, we're having pizza. Here's a fresh pizza. Throw that salad in the garbage.
cool,
You're
I'm in,
like,
guys.
yeah. You're like, bring it on.
Well, the fact that I remembered you like sour cream on your bean burritos, that was impressive.
Details.
Yes, details.
Details.
I am a detailer when it comes to speaking to people's love language.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm paying attention.
Yeah, no,
I'm
if
taking notes.
like a guy I'm dating's like, I really like shoes.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like,
yeah, radar up. Hey.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Shoes.
I see.
Shoes.
All right. I see what I'm getting you
You're
for
junky.
Christmas. Yeah.
Mhm.
Except for I don't like I can't say that. I do like guys who have nice shoes, but shoe men, don't try and date me and get me to buy you presents because I don't make that kind of money.
Yeah. I got time for your sneaker habit, okay?
I got to. God, sneaker habits are so expensive.
I don't think that I could keep up with Jeff and his shoes.
See?
Sneaker pimp.
Yeah, but then he'd be like, listen, you have far too many fitness pants. So get out of here.
Like a shit ton of leggings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Let's take it
It
out of the
happens.
closet.
It happens as you become a mom.
Yes.
You acquire an enormous amount of like fashion leggings. It's like sexy casual. That's what I'm saying. That's my constantly
yeah, and
always.
like it's functional because you know you could do hard
Mhm.
shit like lift kettlebells and then you go home and you're like, oh, I can totally
Yeah.
make tea.
Yeah, kettlebells,
Obviously.
tea. Yeah, you're like I could go to the bank.
There's a meme that says like, beware of women who can dress up leggings and wear them casual because they're comfortable in any situation, including murder. And I was like, me.
Oh, you
That's
guys like the
funny.
murder podcast,
I
don't
like
you?
that.
I do.
I like that. She
do.
does.
I like true
scam.
crime.
I like scam.
Scams.
podcasts. Scam Goddess. That's my new jam.
Okay.
I've been listening
Yeah.
to a podcast
It's fun.
about Biggie and Tupac because
Oh shit!
okay, look, my coworker today, she told me, she gave me the biggest compliment. She goes, Bree, I was telling her about something, and she goes, that's because you a thug.
Yeah, it's good.
And I was like, thank you. And she goes,
Baby,
you,
because I'm a thug.
baby, because I'm a thug. She goes, you a bougie thug. And I was like, oh my goodness. Thank you.
I love it in so many levels.
Respect, in all respect. We know how we love this stuff. We'll always be thug.
I will.
Okay.
I will always be thugging. Okay, anyway.
So we're going to spin a few questions, and then we're going to...
advice.
then we're going to do an advice email, then we're going to rapid fire on the way
Okay.
out. When you... Okay, we love this. When you first meet somebody... I almost wore my Doughp hat. Don't make me switch.
That's cool. Sometimes you gotta change the hat up.
She brought over assorted hats
Yeah, I
to
did.
change the mood. And I
Hashtag
respect
true
that.
tribe.
Okay.
That's right. Okay, so when you first met your husband and you guys first sleep together, right?
Oh.
You sleep over.
Oh.
What's that sleepover fear?
You want to know I slept over at his house for like 6 months and we did not have any
Oh.
relations in a sexual fashion.
Really?
Kind of a dick move on my part, but he was like steadfast and sticking with it. He wasn't over approaching me. He gave me space
I love it.
and it was pretty fucking cool. He crashed his
Wow.
motorcycle and then I was like, oh my God, I'm going to kill you when you get better. And he's like, you're not leaving me, are you? I need a nurse. And I was like, okay, I'll take care of you.
Uh-huh.
And then he was all drugged up. He's like, oh, I like you. And I was like, oh, cutie, I like you too. Then it was history from there.
Uh-huh. I love it. So did you have like that time when you
Like
like
a
stayed
fear?
at his house? You're like, I'm gonna wake up and
Put on all my makeup.
yeah.
Did you have any like fears or anything like that?
Man, it's a long time ago, dudes. I
I
feel like
know.
I'm having to really scrape the cerebral.
those first like what would you be worried about, Bree? So say it's like
give
you're
us
newly
your
single.
example. That'll maybe will spark
Newly
something.
single. I've been
No.
single for a long time.
No, not that long. Just having some fun.
Just a year.
into your thing this year.
You know what? Honestly, this year I kind of hit a new milestone because I slept over with homeboy,
Okay.
Okay.
and I never sleep over unless like I'm in a relationship and you've told me I'm in love with you. Like
Yeah.
I will not sleep over with you. And then with homeboy, I slept over with him on the first night, and my fear was my contacts were burning my fucking eyeballs.
No, you're like, I'm getting retina damage.
Yeah. When I went on vacation with my Australian friend, I honestly had no sleepover fears because I had slept with him before. Like
Yeah.
we had shared the same bed before. And the first time I did it when I was in Australia with him, I woke up like way before him and I would shower and like get half ready, and then like this time I was like, I don't fucking care. Like
It sounds
I
like you're
puked all over the bathroom the first night we were there. Like there was no turning back from
Dude,
that.
you were on a ship. What do you expect?
Oh no.
No,
In
no.
Louisiana.
We were in New Orleans. We weren't on
Oh.
a ship. I got really
you.
drunk.
Well, the boat was rocking. Yeah.
Something was rocking.
Yes. Rock on, sister.
The bartender was rocking my drinks at me.
Ooh.
A lot of confidence.
Slam.
A lot of confidence.
I don't
in
know.
this
I
last
don't
year.
know. Like, you know what's interesting is I said to a friend, if I'm not sleeping with, and I said one specific name, I'm not in the mood to sleep with anybody else right now. And when I said that out loud, I went, oh no, that means I like him way more than I thought I did.
Oh no.
But, you know, like, you feel like for me anyway, it was about a loyalty thing. And,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? Here it is. Here's my declaration of loyalty.
I like that.
I got you.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of loyalty, I think we should go into the advice email.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And so we get a lot of them in. We don't always get to get.
We don't
to
always get to them.
because we're
and-
like, I don't know if we're all that qualified, so we like to bring on a guest. We're not
yeah,
respected
yeah.
and-
Like when it's just us,
Great,
No.
no
it's just
pressure.
MJ and I. We love sharing the "Why did I date him" stories.
yeah.
But when we have guests, we'd like to bust out the advice emails that we get.
I like to do advice emails too, but it's,
Yeah.
I think it's really great to bring in your perspective on stuff. So.
Yes.
Okay,
All
well,
right. So
3, 2,
MJ and
1.
Bree and Jenny.
And Jenny.
And Jenny, we knew you were gonna be there.
Don't be fooled by
Yay.
the rocks that I got.
I am in a long-term relationship, 4 years. No, in parentheses, 4 years. Sorry, I don't want to make her sound stupid. I'm just reading it straight. And I see friends and family who have been together for less time than my boyfriend and I getting engaged and married, and I feel so bitter towards them. Ooh, she got some FOMO. I want to be happy for them. It just reminds me that I am not getting engaged or married. My boyfriend and I have been living together for 3 years, and he knows I want to get married. He hasn't asked, and he doesn't ever bring it up. The only time we talk about it is when I say something about wanting to get married. What do? Bitter and jealous in South Florida. She didn't give her name.
Ooh.
Okay.
Who's gonna get you, girl? You better.
Probably
suck
one of
it
your
too.
friends, South Florida.
No, it's like South Beach.
Honestly, here's what I'm gonna say. You gotta have an open conversation. Does he want to get married? She didn't mention that.
What do you think, Jen? What is it?
I think that sometimes we throw ourselves on blades when it's our choice. Like, he doesn't want to get married, doesn't fucking move on.
If he doesn't want to get married, that is it. And
if that's a goal of yours and he's not meeting it, it's okay to part ways.
I agree with that. I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
That's hard to realize that when you're like, okay, what we both want is different.
Stripped down version. If nobody's willing to have any like give anywhere, then
yeah, it's like dating the guy who really wants kids when you know you don't want kids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Don't do that to people.
No.
Yeah.
That would be a line to like really assess before you made that decision.
And to me, it's like that's something you need to discuss early on in the relationship, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, marriage.
With my ex, we discussed marriage like probably on our first or second date.
I mean, it doesn't have to be like full on discussion, but you want to kind of casually like get to the point.
Yeah, we were discussing it, and he was like, I never want to get married, and I was like, I'm cool with or without it. I don't really care either way.
Yeah.
So it was like, if we're going to be together in the long run, I'm fine being with you and not being married.
Right.
But if marriage
if we're talking married on a piece of paper.
Yeah, exactly.
Because marriages are hard.
You know what? I think some people just feel like, what's the deal? I'm committed to you either way. And that could be how he is. He might just be one of those people that's like, I don't want to get into all the...
Like Ben Affleck and he's just not that into you, how he was so in love with Jennifer Aniston and she was like, I want to get married. Yeah, anyway. Sorry. That's just
that is true.
I love that movie. Sorry.
Oh, God. Yeah. Did they get back together in the end?
They did, and they ended up getting married because that's the way fucking rom-coms work. But I really just wanted them to be...
Everything is just amazing.
Yeah. Some people just don't think it's that big of a deal, but definitely see, like, what is his thoughts on it? Like, what's the hold up? And, like Jenny said, what'd you say?
Well...
Skate off.
I mean...
Blade out.
You don't want to continue putting it all on his shoulders. At some point, you want to make your decisions and say, hey, I'm going to give you this information and
propose
let's work
to
together.
him.
Yeah, I mean, you could propose to him. I mean...
I'm sorry,
I kind of don't like know that vibe.
Flash mob, but
if
you're gonna do it.
Do a big
at Disneyland.
Honestly, no, don't propose to him. That was the best, worst advice ever. But honestly, I know. That's why I said hashtag.
Let me check this. Let me check this. Relationships are business agreements.
They are.
What's your contract say?
Oh,
yeah. I mean, she didn't mention that he didn't want to get married, so I'm going to assume he has never said he doesn't want to get married. This is just me assuming, though, because it's
seems
just
unclear.
It's unclear. What do I do? Also, stop being bitter about everybody else getting engaged around you, especially if they're getting engaged after less than a year of being together.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not even about that. It's
this is the one thing.
Don't focus on that part of it.
I feel like so many people in this world feel like we're on a time clock here. Like, I have to have kids by the time I'm 35, and I have to have this by, have to be married by I'm 30, have to have kids by 35, have to have this. Everybody's life is not the same. We are not cut out to be doing everything on one specific timeline. Look at...
Right. Even if it's like majority around you or whatever the fuck it is,
you got to be authentic to you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, look at Fanya. She had her first kid at 40.
She just turned 44.
She just
43.
So 43. Like, we're not on these timelines anymore. Gwen Stefani didn't start having kids till she turned 40, and she's almost 50.
That still blows like my 46. Mind that she's 50.
Okay, didn't Janet Jackson just have a kid? She's 51.
Yes, you guys. We are not
powerful. It's the word's getting out, dude.
Exactly. We are not on these timelines anymore, ladies. It's not 1862. We don't have to be married by 16 and have 18 kids by 21. Yeah. You know what I mean? It just let's take our time with everything. And I mean, you guys are living together, but you don't have kids together. At least I don't think you do, because you have didn't mention
doesn't sound like a kid situation at all.
Yeah, so if for whatever reason
I would wonder too what their age is.
Yeah, I wonder that too. I'm assuming everybody around her is getting engaged and stuff. She's probably about the same age as me.
30s. Okay.
Yeah, 30s? Probably late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
I'm going to say.
Okay.
How long have you and your husband been together?
We got married in 2005.
Oh, wow.
So sometimes that math, I'm like, I don't know what that number is.
Almost 15 years. 15 years next year.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's cool.
It's amazing. Jeez.
You don't, and that's another thing. I come from a very non-traditional family. I was in my parents' wedding. I was 4 years old when my parents got married. Bringing my parents had been together for a long time. They've been together since my mom was 16 years old. So
okay, that's cool though.
Yeah,
like the dynamics.
Yeah, so
people make.
Yeah, so this is another reason why I kind of get on people about like, we don't have to do everything on this specific timeline. Blah 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 blah. They eloped because they decided that they were going to get more money back on their taxes for the year.
Business decision.
Yeah, that's why my parents got married. They knew. They weren't breaking up anyway, so...
And, you know, some people have debt and stuff, too.
Yeah.
And that's another reason people can hesitate. You know, I've talked to people like that before, and they're like, you know, well, until I get my loans cleared up, nobody's merging.
Bad business decisions.
Yeah.
See, and that's one of the things that, like, I fear about getting married is, like...
It's like an awesome relationship, and all of a sudden you find out their credit is shit. That's kind of a nightmare that I have a friend going through.
Ooh. I'm good on paper.
Same. I mean, lining up with Chris, it all worked out.
Yeah.
You know?
See,
that
that's a fear of mine. It's like, oh, I gotta.
Yeah, you just have to put your best investigative boots on when you start to get into a relationship. You know, like let's checks and balances this shit. And
I want to be able to go get an apartment with you if we can. Like, you know, you don't want to get denied and be like, the fuck did you do?
That's a good what are some investigative tricks they should do for getting into a relationship they feel something serious
it goes
about?
Without saying, if you don't creep up on all the Instagrams and social media outlets to see what you're kind of getting into. Sometimes people forget they post things. You know, you might run along something and you're like, oh, no thanks, I'm gonna see you later.
Okay.
You know, and just kind of gracefully go another direction. Interest. Or, you know, then you're going and like rapport with people that would know that person.
Yeah.
You know, how do we know somebody, and let's
That's what's hard with online dating, I'm guessing, because sometimes you're like, I don't know you from nobody. You ain't got no mutual friends. I don't know who you are.
And then I think you would just kind of have to just go with your gut on some of the things that line up that you say are important in your lineup.
Yeah.
How did you get to know people before social media, without all the stalking?
All right.
I know. And we're putting our best foot forward there.
Oh, man.
Yes. All right.
Slightly.
South Florida, I hope we helped you. If we didn't, you could just respond back to us and be like, you bitches.
Yeah, make sure your credit's on point, too.
Yeah. Good credit always. Business decision.
All right. I think we have some fun.
Dude, but it's time to wreck. So before we do, though, real quick, Jenny, to get some cake balls, what do they do? What do they do? Where do they go?
Let's talk about that. So best way to do it in the most formatted way for me to keep track of everything is info@cakeballers.com. Just send an email. Say, hey, I want to know about what you know about.
What kind of orders can I put in? If I'm like, I want 800 cake balls delivered and filled in my pool.
Oh, wow. I like that kind of order.
Right?
Yes, I'm free.
Because we're having a roller skating in the pool party.
I'm free now. At the Cake Ballers on Instagram. You can look through my work and see, you know, some of the stuff that's happened as a result of 10 years. And if it inspires you, you want to know more, I'll let you know more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's custom to each individual. So
awesome.
Yeah.
So if somebody wanted for a birthday party or just like a treat for somebody, or
yeah.
Oh, the flavors though. I mean, hit us with some of your sick flavors.
Let's talk about my favorite is Death by Chocolate, probably.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's just chocolate on chocolate on chocolate.
Yeah.
And I think that would be a fun way to go out on chocolate, you know?
All right.
Party is really great. And lately we've been coating it with crushed Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, fruity.
So it's like funfetti cake with Fruity Pebbles on the outside.
I think
it's called Party. There may or may not be one in your treat bag.
Yes.
It was provided to you by
treat
your
bag?
Cake Baller sponsor.
We kept I know, it was so, when you walked in, Logan was eyeballing you and
He's flirting.
He was flirting.
Yeah.
Logan likes blondes.
Thank you for bringing us treat bags.
Oh,
We've got
thank
treat bag
you.
for you too. I'm going to deliver to Kettlebells.
Yes.
On Monday.
All right. So now.
Yeah. So yeah, you know where to get the balls.
Yes.
But we have a special treat for you.
Yes, we do.
We like to play a little fun
game. And you're a big music head.
Okay, well, I'm going to say I like music. I don't know how much of a big head I am, but I'll do what I can.
You
Your
went
head's
to
big
Big
enough for this
Bad
one.
Voodoo Daddy for your first concert. You're definitely okay for this game.
Okay, cool.
We're not doing trivia or anything. We're playing Fuck, Marry, and Kill.
Oh.
Are you okay with this game?
I don't know the rules, so I'm going to just say
You gotta
let's
fuck
go.
one, kill one, marry one.
Okay. This is going to be interesting.
So, fuck, marry, kill. Rock Icon edition.
Rock icon.
Uh-huh.
edition.
And this is the Jimmys.
Yes. You want to go?
Sure. Jimmy Page,
Okay.
Jimi Hendrix,
Okay.
well, I can't say Jimmy, Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison.
Fuck, marry, kill. Fuck, I hate this.
I do too.
Morrison. I like the most out of those. So I would say fuck Jim Morrison.
Agreed.
Okay.
Okay. And then Mary. God. It just got complicated.
This is really complicated.
Oh.
I would fuck Jimi Hendrix because he has a very big dick.
Oh, well.
He does. Cynthia Plastercaster has a mold of his dick, and I've seen the mold of his dick, and I was
right
like,
on that.
Oh, damn.
can we do Clone a Willy and make that into a toy, please?
Just check
Jeez.
Amazon. I'm sure there's something along the lines.
I think I would marry Jimmy Page just because I would want him to write songs about me.
Oh, that's romantic.
He writes very romantic songs. Like he wrote Going to California. Someone told me there's a girl out there, love in her eyes, flowers in her hair. I want to be that girl.
She
Okay.
sounds like a hippie.
So I found out Chris's birthday weekend, we're going to see
Led Zeppelin.
the ultimate Led Zeppelin cover band. They've been
Zeppelin.
around since 1988.
Oh, dude, they're gonna.
And they're playing
jam.
down the street from our house.
Hell
so,
yeah.
I was like, babe, I know what we're doing for your birthday. 'Cause
And I
he
don't want to
never
say
knows.
what would happen to Jim Morrison because I don't want to kill Jim Morrison.
No,
so
I don't want
I'm
to kill
just-
Jim Morrison either. This
You don't want to kill any of them.
Wow, you're killing Jim
No.
Morrison, though?
I'm fucking Jimi Hendrix and I'm marrying Jimmy Page. That means
Wow. Okay.
I mean, things
I have to. and I would fuck Jim Morrison. in a- I would fuck fat, bloated, bearded Jim Morrison. Like By the way, guys, The Doors is on Amazon Prime right now. If you want to watch Val Kilmer be a very sexy Jim Morrison.
I love that one. Did you see it? Did you ever see The Doors?
I
Watch
do
it.
love
Meg
do-
Ryan.
I don't love Meg Ryan as Pamela.
I just love because I knew her. And she was
Wait a
cute,
minute. No,
so
I
it's-
did see that one.
Yeah.
I did see that one.
They
It's been a
shouldn't.
minute. I was just.
They shouldn't have
Spider-Man.
cast Meg Ryan as his
So, Jenny,
girlfriend.
who is it? Jimmy Page or Jimi Hendrix?
Who are
You're
you
marrying
fucking?
and fucking up.
God damn it.
I know.
You're fucking Jim Morrison. You got to marry one and kill one.
I
If you
guess
fuck,
I'm marrying Jimmy Page and killing Jimi Hendrix.
You're killing that big dick.
It's tough. I feel the same.
I got uncomfortable, you guys.
You know what it is? I would want like Jimmy Page just to like play guitar
And
sing
write
to
songs
me,
about
just
you.
like
That's the
sing me
thing.
lullabies.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
fucking.
You want to be
Jim
the girl
Morrison.
with love in her eyes and flowers in her hair.
Yeah.
Not really, but
I do.
On occasion,
I want him to. I
flowers
want to
are
be.
fine.
I want to be. Hey, mama, what you? That's who I want to be.
Oh,
They say she plays guitar and cries.
That's my
and
Led Zeppelin
sings.
intro song.
All right, so here's the next one, the goth guy edition.
Oh,
Rob
God.
Zombie, Alice Cooper, and Marilyn Manson.
Oh, Rob Zombie, damn.
I would marry Rob Zombie. I would fuck Alice Cooper, and I would kill Marilyn Manson.
I think, yeah, I was thinking switching Alice Cooper and Marilyn Manson. Hit me with the names again.
Rob Zombie,
Rob Zombie.
Marilyn
would
Manson,
marry.
and Alice Cooper. Yeah, I would marry Rob Zombie in a heartbeat. I mean, and I would let him stay married to Sherry Moon. I would just be like, I would be polyamorous with him. I love Sherry Moon Zombie.
I think
Honestly,
Rob Zombie's so fascinating. I
he
watched him on a.
Yeah.
I watched him on a podcast the other day.
Really?
I think it was with Joe Rogan. I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
I was like, you're
he-
watching podcast? Oh, Joe Rogan.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just had this demeanor about him that I was like, wow,
So fucking cool. And
you're
he's so
fascinating.
He's so smart and
Yeah.
he's sexy when you watch him on stage. You're like, you wouldn't think the dreads and the weird bell bottoms, but you watch him on
There's
stage and you're like,
entertainment value
"What's
on a lot
up?
of levels.
Hi."
Yeah,
Interesting. I've never been the biggest like Rob Zombie, White Zombie fan, but
Oh, I am.
I do like his movies. He's creative. He's cool.
oh, I
But
love
out
his
of
movies
those-
I would
too.
say I know his songs and not his movies.
Yeah, well, like the House of a Thousand Corpses and
I'm
all
here for
those
it.
psycho kill.
I'm
and
not
his
super
girls
into
in it.
scary movies.
No, Chris is.
I am.
Bree is.
But you know
Yeah,
what's you
me
know what's
neither.
very interesting about Rob Zombie with his movies?
Tell me.
Sherry Moon's in all of them.
I know.
Oh,
She's hot.
okay.
The hot wife in all of them.
He is gory, and will give these people the goriest deaths. It always alludes to Sherry Moon dying if she
Oh.
dies. He never shows her actually die in a movie.
Oh, because his love
'Cause
lives
he
on for
loves her.
Yeah, there's symbolism, dude.
I respect that. I could see that.
All right.
I would honestly be marrying Rob Zombie anyways, because I couldn't stand to look at Alice Cooper or Marilyn Manson for the rest of my life.
Alice Cooper's so fucking cool too.
Oh no, I'm killing Alice Cooper and I'm fucking Marilyn Manson.
Oh wow. Okay.
Alice Cooper's super smart and like, I love him. All right,
really? Yeah.
This is gonna be a very hard one for me as well. No,
This
actually,
would be a fun one.
this will be a fun
I
one.
can imagine all of it.
Oh great.
Oh, you're ready.
Oh,
I gotta hear
shit! I
this
think I
one.
might need to turn my head around.
Yep.
I'm
All
sitting
right.
back.
Grunge edition.
Ooh, all right,
Eddie Vedder.
all right. Oh,
Kurt Cobain.
Or Chris Cornell.
oh wow. You guys, that lineup. Though.
Why that lineup? She said.
Everybody listening is like, no, how could you do this to us? But we're going to do it right now. Let's do it.
Because we are sadists.
Some of them you go right to
I
who
would marry Eddie Vedder.
Oh.
He's so smart.
He's.
I heard he's gonna run for politics, like a political office or something.
Girl.
Yeah.
Jeremy spoken.
Yeah. I didn't fall in love with him till recent in my life, but mostly because of how he puts words together, and they're just amazing.
Yes,
It's okay, but
you're gonna marry Eddie Vedder.
Okay, marry Eddie Vedder, and then I'm going to Chris Cornell. I think I'm gonna kill Chris Cornell.
Oh!
Kurt Cobain.
Yeah,
You're fucking
Kurt Cobain.
And let me tell you why, because Jeff dressed up as Kurt Cobain, and I was Courtney Love one year for a party.
We've all done the Courtney Love
Can you
costume.
please send us a picture of your
Yes.
Courtney Love? We have to put it on the
We're gonna
podcast.
do a 3x3
in this role.
Courtney Love.
Yeah, because
Okay, I love
in this podcast on the Instagram photo, it'll be in the reel.
Oh,
the
good.
picture of all of us
Yes.
is Courtney Love.
Yes,
It's
I will.
too good.
I will do a thing. Yes.
Okay, please
Amazing.
continue. You're fucking Kurt Cobain.
And
I don't blame
I'm
you.
killing Chris Cornell, which
Oh,
is so sad.
I know.
Because he's incredible too.
I'm
This
gonna.
was a killer, you guys, right to
Yeah.
the heart.
It was.
good
I think
one.
I'm gonna marry Kurt Cobain, fuck Chris Cornell, and kill Eddie Vedder.
Are you trying to save Kurt Cobain? That's why.
Oh.
Wait, you're killing Eddie Vedder?
Yeah.
It was a dagger.
Dang.
Sorry, Eddie.
I just professed my love.
Dad rock.
Here's my thing with Kurt Cobain. He was the first man I ever had a crush on.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Aw, he was dreamy.
Okay, I think for sure that I'm going to be marrying Eddie Vedder because I just want to
Okay.
every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want him to
Oh,
talk to me every
Eddie.
day.
Well, he's the only one alive, so
Yeah.
good for you.
Yeah, right.
So that could be real life.
Chris Cornell. Fucking Chris Cornell.
And you're killing Kurt?
Yeah.
How can you kill those big, beautiful blue
Kurt
eyes?
is kind of like, I don't know.
He's not your
kind of
he's
man.
not your jam.
I'd rather crawl on Chris Cornell. Like,
God, Chris Cornell's so
I don't
hot.
want to crawl. Like for a man to me, you just kind of
Oh, yeah. I
jump
want
on
to.
them.
No, I want to
attack
fuck
them a
Chris
little.
Cornell, too.
Yeah.
Chris Cornell.
It was a savage fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah.
That was a savage fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
All right, guys. I think we've gone off the deep end now.
Yes, like we always do. But Jenny, thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
coming.
much for coming.
Pleasure,
Fire pit
dudes.
sessioning it up with us.
Yeah,
and-
you guys are a lot of fun, and
No,
I'm
you are.
Super, it makes my heart feel super
Aw.
small to have such community. You guys are awesome,
Aw.
and the way you like bring fun energies
Oh, thank
to
you.
like the existence.
Thank
And
you.
You put it
Thank
into
you.
real human form. Like,
Aw.
I feel like I see your work, and then I get to know you as a person, and that's really special because that time thing we talk about, spending time together and cutting out the time and just talking, having a normal conversation. That's a skill these days.
Yeah.
It kind of is, yeah.
No, it's fun. Just bringing different ideas to the table and different energies. And if you want to hang with Jenny in your local, you can take her classes. She's electric.
At
You will leave
TruFusion.
feeling like you could fucking ride a pink motorcycle that says meow on it. Like,
Hey, you
that's how I
guys-
felt. I was like, Jenny got me up at 8 a.m.
Who knows?
And I
We
dropped
might have
off the kids at grandma's before that.
we
That's
we
so
might have
good.
inspired some kettle workouts with some like we gave her a whole bunch of bands. She might be like, we need some rage this morning to
Yeah.
get you pumping.
Too.
Yeah.
My girl's keeping it casual.
gonna-
We're
she's gonna
not
do,
gonna
like,
be so casual
The whole
today.
fuck, marry, kill playlist is on your kettlebell workout.
The
Dare.
kettlebell list is in code.
There you go.
Ooh.
That's right. I'll be there Monday.
The FMK version.
Yes. Before we go to Jenny, where can we find you on the gram
On the
as
gram,
well?
it's my name at Jenny Boone-Wells.
Mhm.
Boone was my maiden name, and I just decided to keep it in my name lineup.
I got
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So yeah,
People know it's you. Like, hey,
and,
girl.
at the Cake Ballers if you want my cake balls.
That's right. And where at TruFusion? What days? What you teaching?
TruFusion is Monday morning, 8:30 a.m. kettlebell core.
Yeah, that's what I like.
And I just picked up Thursday morning, 8:45 at Blue Diamond.
What? Okay, you may got me up on a Thursday.
Right, maybe, yeah.
Going up on a Thursday.
Going up on a Thursday.
Be bells, wells,
No, you didn't.
Hells bells.
Bells. All right.
Bells.
And then please send us your why did I date him stories. Send us your
we'll
advice.
drop some next week. It's going to be fun. We got to go.
We got to go.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Thank you, Jenny.
Bye.
Oh, good times. We hope you related.
If so, let us feature you. Email us at feedback@keepingitcasualpodcast.com or show you're a keeper on Facebook. Like the Keeping It Casual page and join the group.
Yes, bonus. If you rate and review on Apple Podcasts, you get into our monthly Keeping It Casual swag giveaway. It's the last Wednesday of every month.
More hookups when you share us on your Instagram stories at Keeping It Casual Podcast.
That's right. Find me anywhere socially at MJ Radio Diva.
And I'm everywhere at Breemixed, BREEMIXED.
Keep it casual.
Bye.
Bye.